Selamat pagi kawan-kawan. Yuk kita live football. Semoga kita masih diberi kemudahan dalam memenangkan pertandingan-pertandingan yang tersisa. Udah mau OTW divisi 2 nih aku nih. Susah naik divisi 2 nih. Football coin. Apa lagi promo dia nih? Adalah mahal. 100 koin 16.000 nasi padang. Kalah. Pakai nih ini Mariano dia. Ini nggak pakai, kita buang aja nih dia. Wah jauh, random boosternya main 9 kali tuh. Dua kali main. Ah udahlah kita PVP aja lah. Divisi yuk divisi. Lah kok ngehang. Seimbang kekuatannya.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Cut it out. Now it's Berbatov. Nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his...
Tries a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Asal. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chiellini cuts it out. Searching pass he's played there. Out for a throw. Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Berbatov. Malaysia yet to have an attempt on goal. Donadoni powering forward here. Berbatov! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Not offside that time. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, super find. And Martinez! Donadoni. De Ketelaere. And now the breakaway. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Could move up a gear here. Hazard goes steaming forward. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Foot in. Berbatov. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it.
Goes for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ødegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Inzaghi gets a foot in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Berbatov tries to play it through. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. De Ketelaere. And it's Berbatov. Kessié. That pass has been well intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Malaysia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. Mosquera defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Howson plays the return pass. Closing in on... He's having a shot! Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through... And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Malaysia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
De Ketelaere. Martinez. Great vision. And this is Xavi Alonso. Filippo Inzaghi. Shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Donadoni gets rid without sophistication. Xabi Alonso delivers. Van Dijk tries to clear. So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Ketelaere. Mbappe. Good driving run. Berbatov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Berbatov clears it away. That's a good ball out wide. Zanetti, terrific header! Oh, man! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter.
Asal! Trustmark comes to the rescue. And he was alert to it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Nice looking ball. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Berbatov.
Oh, really well played.
Berbatov. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's whipped it across. And that has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Kessier. Berbatov. Driving, shot a goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for a runner. There will be 4 extra minutes. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Donatoni. Odegaard. Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Calafiori.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Azar.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd...
Bola tuh kok bisa gol gitu loh Inzaghi sundulannya tuh. Hai. Orang tuh udah kuntu tengahnya tak bisa dia ngelewatin. Hei. Dulan itu poles-poles ya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
He's got away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madweke. Now Tonali. Oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kessié cannot be beaten that easily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball over the top. Flecken gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Madweke. That's a cute ball. Tonali gets flagged offside.
Jalan-jalan bareng itu dapat bolanya.
First quarter of an hour gone. Donatoni. He's found a way. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! It's hit the upright. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Waneri, nice looking ball, and he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's searching through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And this is Berbatov. And he's in on his having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. Yildiz providing an outlet on that flank. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yildiz, who does have an assist to his name. Wanderi! He's got away with one there. Kessié proves too strong. Lovely pass. Shoots! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. We knew, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very...
Itu pun cara ngerebut bolanya aneh, asal ngongkek dapat ya. Kita berekspektasi kita udah sampai kemana-mana. Babi lah. Game kontol ini gamenya nih, gameplaynya kayak babi betul. Asal ngungkit dapat, asal kena lewat aja udah dapat. Kan gameplay ini. Asal dia tuh dapat ya. Hai Ferdinand back. Aduh. Wah, lawan kan kacau kali Konami. Bola dah. Dari tadi jadi problem nih. Ini 2 kali main dan 5 kali kemasukan.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Malaysia.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
He's not going to get any further than that. Platini. No way through. And this is Shevchenko. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he welcomes it in. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right. Well,
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Kiper tak berguna. Ini jangan pakai lagi lah, ini tak bisa dia, tak bisa main dia. Aku pun udah kehabisan trainer. Kalau tak ada trainer tak bisa dia nih. Oliver kan kita itu yang butuh dipertanyakan tuh. Ada duit tak beli pemain kayak apa, kayak rilis. Dapat dua. Oh, itu. Jangan pakai lagi lah. Olive Van Dijk tuh bola dekat sama kaki pun tak dapat. Heran ku lihat. Apalah. Bola dekat sama kaki masih tak dapat dia. Heran ya. Masih belum full mendingan masih mainnya, ya ampun, hancur banget, hancur. Peringkat kita jatuh terus lah gini main modelnya kalau rusak ini. Rusak-rusaknya nih kiper. Mainnya tak layak kali dilihat.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about...
Chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, decent chance! Goal! Morocco! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had it taken off him. Berbatov. That looks a cracking ball. He's free. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Malaysia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Messi, nice defending, it's got the job done.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Plenty, tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's in a great position here. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Berbatov. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And it's Pedri. De Jong. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Can he get on the end of this? Albert Ferrer gets it clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And it's Pedri. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. Over to the left. He is through here. De Ketelada. Hoisted in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's been won straight back. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Berbatov. That has ended up in no man's land. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Berbatov. Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. Kunde. Beckham. Upamecano looking to penetrate opposition lines. Five minutes till the break. Messi. Albert Ferrer is there to clear. He's found a way through. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a good foot in there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caceres gets a foot in here. Pedri. Messi. So what can they make of this? And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted. Berbatov looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caceres. It's Pedri. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Morocco looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Upamecano. And here's the Ketelada.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Morocco finding their passes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Almost an hour gone. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this is Lewandowski. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Kunde. And it's Beckham. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti cuts it out. Donadoni. Donadoni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball looks a good one, and he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Goal! Morocco! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Morocco go into the lead. Good ball over the top. And this is Lewandowski. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 19, De Ketelaere. Number 9, coming on the field. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 8, Mukhtar Dehari. Substitution.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Morocco with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Now it's Pedri, in it comes. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Malaysia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in space and looking for options. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And here's Berbatov. Oh, super ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and
Donadoni!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pressing high and with purpose. Now he's got space here. That is a brilliant interception.
Malaysia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Beckham. Oh, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking. De Jong. Plays it across. Can he finish? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
De Jong. Kubasi. Caceres. And Kubasi. Morocco clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Caceres. Now it's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow Donadoni!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Berbatov gets flagged offside. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Malaysia didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which...
Memang nggak turun terus peringkat kita nih, hancur kita. Kreatif playmaker di mana ini?
Rekomendasi formasi yang enak, Pak.
Kiper kita nih.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots. And we can't forget about his wonderful...
There could be trouble here. Chance for a shot! Off the post! That is some save from Card! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. Played with finesse. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, look at the space. Hits a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Donatoni. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Malaysia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take and a good air. And the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure.
Ya ampun, kartu merah.
And that's one back.
Gila nih wasitnya nih.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Kartu merah langsung.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 19.
So time for change.
Messi.
And this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for a
the
little
field
while.
is
This
number
is
2.
threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he...
Chance! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Fernandez. Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Donadoni. He's found a way through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Vitinha. Thuram. Malaysia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Messi. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Malaysia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That was venomous. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. And this is Puskás. Donadoni on 2 now and looking for 3. It's a really well-measured ball. Otto. And it's been played through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's on it, can he get away? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Caceres with the foul. Vitinha. Brahim Diaz. And claimed it back swiftly. Now he's got space here. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Malaysia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Spread neatly. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that has been clubbed away. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice physical challenge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He gets big. It's a goal. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tries to think it through. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Vitinha, now it's Turan, and the pass is intercepted. Showing great feet there. Malaysia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Brahim Diaz! Brahim Diaz! That's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Odo. And he's gone searching crossfield. Vitinha. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's beautifully weighted. Real chance! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Malaysia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That ball looks a good one. That's going to go a long way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now the cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Messi goes short. Otto. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's running through, looking for options for movement. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate
He's beaten the
power.
keeper,
Big ask.
but hit the post. Stood up well to him there. Brahim Diaz, quality ball. Vitinha, and it's Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's made its way to him. Cruyff. Now it's Puskás. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde. He's got it all. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. It's hit the upright.
Tengok 5 on target 4 gol. Ada kiper tak kita ni? Kiper tak punya kiper.
Substitution. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Betul aja lah Sid.
That's gone for a throw-in. Kessié. And here's Fernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Merah.
And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
Donadoni! Stoichkov. Kaka. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here. Can he finish? He's scored! Deep into injury time! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business.
Sama dengan tak punya kiper loh kita loh. 6 shoot, 5 gol. Tak punya kiper kita. Bangsat. Dan itu sama ini. Bangsat tak sih? Hah? Tak mau aku pandai ini bodoh ya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Malaysia against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here? Well, can he finish? This time, surely! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away, driving through them, and he shoots! He's got it all! Two, and we've barely begun here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Malaysia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Up he goes! He's got away with one there. Malaysia are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Donadoni takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has not gone well. Well, the defence proved in fact. Tries from a long way out. That was venomous. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a look and place it forward. Scholes. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And Rooney. And here's Scholes. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Now he's off and running. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for options for movement. And he's on his way! It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Howson did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Rijkaard. And they win it back again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now he's got space here. There's no flag. There's a beautiful simplicity about it. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's an...
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Sticks it away! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's become a case of... There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Main baru nih. Terima kasih bagi yang sudah nonton, guys.